Alright guys, today I'm going to talk about the 1935 Goudey 4-in-1 cards featuring Hank Greenberg. Greenberg actually has two cards in the set. The set consists of a lot of Hall of Famers and a lot of not Hall of Famers. I would say that out of any of the Goudey sets next to 41 Goudey, which didn't really have the design appeal or star power to kind of carry it, it's definitely the most underappreciated Goudey set there is. Um, Goudey is sort of known for colors and depictions of players and artistry, and really player subjects to kind of carry them. And 35 Goudey kind of took a different approach to it and included four players on one card, which had been done by other exhibit issues of the time, but I don't know if that's prior to those that showed multiple players on one card, such as these. So I have a few cards to show here. So this is a four that I have. Each card front is the same, so it shows Pete Fox, Hank Greenberg, G. Walker, and Schoolboy Rowe. This one happens to be a four. The two backs, all of the 35 Goudeys have puzzle backs, so they had several different, uh, I guess, back images. And if you collected the set, back in the day, you can assemble a whole back. As you can see, like there's kind of like a border edge here of like the bottom right corner to the puzzle. So this is card number 9F. The other card that he has with the front that he's on is 8F. So that's one. The other 9F that I have is a really, really nice 5.5. Sometimes what you'll get on these, and often what you'll get is a lot of chipping. All of the cards in any card in the 35 Goudey set has full bleed edges, and so you'll see a lot of chipping and edge wear. I would say especially to these, it's very prevalent. So finding a card that doesn't have much of that is really, really tough. This one is probably one of the better ones that I've seen. If it weren't for the centering, it would be higher. The centering, you can kind of see. It's tough on this card because the portrait of Fox is also red and the border is red. So what I do when I look at centering is I look at the bottom half of the card between Rowe and Walker, and if that image is not centered well, then you can kind of tell. And then from top to bottom, if you could just kind of turn it on its side, you can see from Rowe to Greenberg if it's off-centered there. So I'll put that one up there because I think it's the nicest example that I have. The other one is 8F. This has a different back, of course, than 9, but the same front. This is another 4 that I have. And you can see more of the corner chipping and edge wear. I think the appeal to this set is definitely the color, and the artistry and the portraiture done is also nice. But if you can find a nice 35 Goudey with no corner or edge chipping, I would strongly suggest picking it up. This is a good way to get Hall of Famers that you need to knock out for a Hall of Fame set or a player set inexpensively and still have like a nice card. And it's a nice little way to kind of supplement a collection. This is another 8F here. And the reason why I'm doing this video today is because I picked up another 8F. It arrived in the mail yesterday and will be soon crossed to SGC, but this is a nice 5.5. And the reason why I love this card so much, I'm going to get a little closer here so we all can see, is the centering and the color. I think it is definitely one of the nicer examples that I have. I don't think it quite beats the color of this 5.5, but I think the centering certainly is superior. I have something else to show, and this is an example of the back. So I'm really happy with that pickup. Another little Easter egg of this set is that The Tigers team image, because they were the American League champions in 1934, had a puzzle back in 35. And so Greenberg is actually on two backs. This is a front that includes some Dodgers, but the back is Greenberg, which I kind of discovered a few years ago, and I'm sure someone knew it, but I like to think that I made this little discovery, um, and uh, and and picked up this card shortly thereafter. There is another front that has Greenberg on it, including Joe Cronin, but that one's seeming to be tough to find, so I need to do some more digging about that. And there's one thing I'm going to grab. I'm just going to pause the video for a second and grab it, and I'll be right back in just a second. Alright, as I was doing the video and kind of talking about the card with him on the back, I was thinking, wait, I didn't grab everything, so I had to go back into my box and grab this. This is a single card, or a single, I guess. I think it was maybe common for people to cut these out, such as, what they did for exhibits back in the day. This is the number 9F. I think it's kind of funny. I literally bought this for $2 on eBay, and I don't think you can get a better deal than that. So that's my 35 Goudey card collection. Thanks guys for watching, and if you have any questions about this set, let me know.